Alright guys, today I'm here to review these real flickering flameless LED candles with the remote timer. They are made out of real wax, which you can feel. So be careful of not to scratch them. You can obviously see that they do pick up fingerprints. You do get one tall one, two mediums, and two short ones. And we're going to go over, I'm going to show you all that in a few minutes. Not in a few minutes, like in a few seconds. Here is your little timer. Of course, you have your on and off button. And then you can set the timer for 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. You can do candle mode or light mode, and you can dim the colors. And I'll show you, I'll take off the flash and I'll show you all that in a few minutes. But I just want to go over this real quick with you. On the bottom of these, on the two smaller ones, it does have, you will need a little screwdriver. The batteries in these are a little bit different. I think they are like the watch kind of batteries. So when you get them, they're already in there, so you don't have to worry about replacing them. You will just need to flick them on, the buttons on, so that you turn on the candles. As you can see, they're on. So I'll show you those in a few minutes, how they look. And then on the next three, the bigger ones, the medium ones, each one does take 3 AA batteries, or AAA batteries, I'm sorry. So you will need 9 AAA batteries total to get all these working on the bigger ones. Once again, you will need to hit the on button on them to make them turn on. And so be sure you have all your batteries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this. I'm going to take off the flash so I can show you what it looks like illuminated in the darkness. So hold on 1 second. Alright, as you can see, I don't have the flash on and the candles are off. I have flipped all the on switches on the bottom of them. I'm using the remote right here to turn them on. So all you have to do is you have to point the remote at them and push the on button. So there you go. They all come on at once. If they are separated, you will have to push the remote. You will have to point the remote at each individual light. So say I had one over here, one over here. You know, let's take those two. I have, say, that one. If I push the button, I have to point my remote at it to turn it off and then turn it back on. Let's put them all back together. So, as you can see on my wall, it does look like it's flickering. You can tell that there are holes in them, as you can see right here and here and here. That's it waves back itself and forth. Like the wire inside of it vibrates, which makes the candle wave back and forth. It does look pretty cool. So let's go over the candle and light modes. So I just flipped it to the light mode. Not really sure what the difference is there. Okay, and then I did candle mode. Okay, candle, I see what it does. Candle mode makes these stop moving. And when you hit the light mode, it makes them like flicker, like the line starts to vibrate. So when you hit candle mode, it stops them. And it just kind of like down here, you see right here how it illuminates it. That's the candle mode. And when you hit light mode, it makes these doohickeys move back and forth. You can brighten them. I think that's as bright as it goes. Let's go down dim. So, and you can't really tell my camera, but they are dim right there. If you look at the wall, you can notice the difference in them. So that's the dimmest they go, and that's the brightest that they go. So, dim, bright. So, overall, I mean, they're a nice little, set to have. You know, the only thing that I just don't really like, I guess, or find looking like the camera is the little flame part right here, because of the light, the way it hits it, and when you're looking at the wall, you can still see the circles of where the openings on the candles are. So other than that, I think they're great. I think they're perfect. They do what I want. They're fairly bright. So I would definitely give these 4-star.